I've been a part of Western EMS as the advisor for about 12 years now. I think it really offers a lot of opportunities. First-hand experience, actually getting to do some of the things that people want to do. I don't think you get that opportunity very often. I know that, when you come to college, sometimes you have questions, and this can help answer some of those questions. So it just really gives them a hands-on experience to what they may really want to do.
Western Emergency Medical Services provide a lot of services in addition to overnight. We stage at football games, volleyball games, lacrosse games, soccer, anything that you can think of. We are also available upon request too. If there's some sort of event that is going to need some emergency medical coverage, we can go and do those too. I think it's important for students to get involved, not only to expose yourself to new experiences, but I have made tons and tons of friends and learned a lot from the organization that I chose to be in. So I think it's just really important to get involved in order to expose yourself to new experiences.
As the advisor for Western EMS, I think it's really important to be involved in other things outside of just the specific works, because it gives me an opportunity to interact with students in a very positive way. I get the opportunity to be a teacher a little bit. I get to show people how to kind of lead, become a real role model and example for the other people that they work with, and to learn, that there's more than just books, and they get the opportunity to see some of that.
It's important for us to provide this service because, first of all, we're the first ones there, and seconds can save lives. But on top of that, we're getting experience that's going to contribute to our futures as well, whether you're going into law enforcement or not, or fire services or not. Using everything that you have learned is really important, and just applying that to your future is, and it's an awesome opportunity.
As the advisor, I really look at this as a completely student-run organization. I simply do that. I advise. I try to guide them. I answer questions. I really try to let them take the role of being in charge of the organization. She's the captain of the organization. Everybody looks to her for those answers. They don't look to me for those answers. And I help just sort of when she doesn't maybe know something because it's something related to somebody to talk to on campus or somebody to talk to in the community, and really direct her in that way.
Our membership is not offered just to only people that have past experience. You can walk in off the street, and if we think that you'll be a good candidate, we'll put you through our free first responder class. And people can choose to move on from there and get higher education or not. That's okay. But we do provide that free class, and I think that's a really good opportunity for people. And
that class is a state certified 40-hour course. So, when you get done with that, you're certified as a first responder by the state, and in CPR and the use of an AED. So you take something away with you. You get to leave with something in that certification.
And all those things that you learn, you take out onto the street with you or onto calls, and potentially you're going to use all those skills that you've learned, and that's just rewarding. Western EMS currently has about 50 members. It fluctuates every semester, but the first thing that you're going to want to do if you are interested in becoming a member is you can email the account and get information, but every semester we do have an interest meeting, so we'll have flyers put up around all over campus with information about that. You can get an application from OPS as well, and then we hire every semester, so it's pretty easy.
It offers something more to students than just something to build a resume. I think that if you know how to prepare for an interview, and you can say the things that you've been able to do in Western EMS, if you're going in law enforcement per se, you respond to emergency situations with people who are highly emotional and maybe have difficulty communicating what they need to communicate, and you have to filter through that. That's what you do in law enforcement all the time. In fire, you're doing similar things. You're up in a moment's notice. You're responding to an emergency, and you have to be prepared to deal with that emergency calmly, collectively, and be ready for that. And it transfers over to other things as well. Even education. Obviously medical, pre-med, things like that. It really provides a great opportunity in that regard. And so we do really encourage anybody in any field to come because it's an opportunity that you don't get anywhere else.
I think that it's been great to I guess, really learn how to go to a call that's not very pleasant and be able to deal with that, and learning how to do that, because anybody's gonna need to develop those skills to be an adult. And I think that this organization has helped me do all of those things.